Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to... And the Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. They're working that left side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting the...
And they got him for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Going to let it fly. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Number 12. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kansas offense has the ball for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
Caught near the sideline, it's Casey. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. A little screen to the running back. Dances away from 1. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Neal. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Skinner. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Daniels, feeling some heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away, throw that football into the ground. Don't take a sack, and now back yourself up and make it harder.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Absolutely perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Sanders. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's running in the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffs!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Neal. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Colorado! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
And the quarterback is snowed under. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the returner will be dragged down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. He's going to pass. And the ball is picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Sanders. Fires left. It's caught. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This guy is just wearing them out. Another 1st down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense.
And it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Makes the catch. It's Hayden. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Fires to the middle. Oh, picked off. Still on his feet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak, and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Off he goes. He's at the 40. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Grabs it in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. That more drives like this is what's needed.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Colorado 21, Kansas 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Trying play action. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running to the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Buffaloes are in the hurry up. They go to the draw. Still on his feet at the 45. Delivers the contact. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Number 6.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Colorado 28, Kansas 10.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Buffs! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 8.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the ground, it's Hayden. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They'll send out the kicker here. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good, because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about himself. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Catch in the middle, it's Casey. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He'll just keep slinging it. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They go right back to him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Leaves it with the running back.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Puts him in the spin cycle. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ears still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
The score, Colorado 38, Kansas 10.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
So that